Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a story time video. You should know from the title, it's called My First Time Getting High. So this should be good. So let me start off by saying that my family, I grew up around weed, so it's not really like a bad thing in my family. So let me just say that. So I'm not encouraging anybody whose family is against weed to go ahead and try it, but my family isn't, so let me just say that. So what happened was that it wasn't really weed as in putting it in a spliff and trying it. It was more like weed brownies. So my friend, there was a group of us from school, and my friend, she had the hookup, right? So she knew how to get us weed brownies. So I told her that I wanted some to get some for me and my friends from school, and she told me to she said specifically, she said order this amount. Like she said, order $500 worth of weed, because how they do it is it's one size. So the all weed brownies are one size, but the difference is the amount of weed that's placed in each. So my friend said, just put $500 worth in it. That should be fine. I'm telling you, I've tried it. That's all you need. So me now, I'm saying that $500 worth of weed isn't weed any at all, because as I said, I'm used to weed. So I'm saying this can't be right. I know I can manage it. My mother smokes, my father smokes, my brother smokes. I'm saying it's in me. I can manage weed. I can get the maximum amount and I'll still be great because it's in my blood. It's genetic. So I went ahead and I got 1,000. So I got twice as much as she told me to get. She said, so these are like the sizes that she said, cut them up in sizes. So you cut them up in the small size. She said like this amount. She said have 2 of this. So I get the brownie, and my friends are there. It's a cake, so I get a wheat cake, and I slice it up, and I slice it like this, like she said. Each row, it's in rows, and they're in small slice pieces like this. And we go ahead and we have around 2. That's the recommended amount. She said just have 2, and I'm not feeling anything. We're not feeling anything, so I was like, please. I knew I could manage it. I need more. That's why I'm not feeling anything, because I only had 2 slices. I need to have more of it so that we can have a vibe, because we were vibing. We were on campus. We were vibing. We had the game Dirty Truth or Dare, so we were playing games and we were vibing. School was out. We were having a good time. So we upped the amount. So we had a lot. By the time we finished, there was around a quarter of the cake left, and it was just 3 of us that was having the cake. So we had a lot per person. Then we were ready to leave school now, because we're bored of this. The brownies aren't working, so we're going to go home. Mind you, if I had started feeling the symptoms before leaving school, I would have just called a cab, and have it take me home. But I was good, so I said, I can do this. I can go on the road. I can take a taxi to halfway there, and then because we weren't feeling the effects of it, so we weren't feeling the effects, so we said we were going to stop by the plaza, so now my friend could get her eyebrows done at the barber shop. So we went to Have a Tree and we went to the barber shop. So mind you, I wasn't feeling anything from campus to Have a Tree, which is like 20 minutes. But when I got to the barber shop, I was like, no, there's no way I'm the only one that's feeling this. Everything around me was moving so slow. Everything was moving. So it's taking me a while to process everything. So they're talking to me, and I keep forgetting that they're talking to me. I'm looking like this. My eyes are red as shit, and I just want to sleep. So I'm like, no. Because remember that I was all hyped up before, saying that I can manage it and stuff. So I don't want anyone to say that I'm the first one that's, getting high. I don't want anyone to say that I'm freaking out. So I'm trying to hide it. So they're talking to me, and I'm like dazed out. I'm in the barber shop, and the guys in there, they're talking to us. But I'm like dazed out. I keep forgetting. I'm like, where am I? I'm like, where am I? I keep falling asleep. I keep missing out chunks of details. So when I got to the barbershop, I didn't remember how I got to the barbershop. I must have walked. So I'm forgetting everything, every little details. I forgot how I got to the barbershop. I forgot where I was forgetting. where I was. I didn't know where I was, so it was just funny as shit. And then so I was like, guys, okay, we need to go. I need to leave. I think I was mainly panicking because I was on the road, feeling high as fuck. I wanted to be at home, or if we were chilling in a closed space or something, I would have felt much better. But we were on the road. I didn't know what could have happened, so I was just gone, and it wasn't even like a nice feeling where I'm like hi, and I'm like, okay, let's have fun, let's do this, let's do that. No, I was panicking, I was forgetting things, I felt mad, I felt crazy, I felt like a crazy person. So long story short, we left halfway, we left the barbershop because I was like, I need to go home, I need to go home right now. So we got it done, and I was heading home. The taxi driver, he let me off at my gate because I wasn't, as I told you guys, I wasn't feeling well. So I asked to be let off at my gate. So I was let off at my gate. I went inside and I called my friend and asked her to come over because I didn't want to be alone. I didn't feel like I could manage being alone. So she came over. When she came over and when I was at home, it was all good because it was just fun and I was laughing. I mean, you could just say one simple thing to me, one simple thing, and I started laughing and shit. And I don't mean like, listen, like, I'm really laughing, holding my tongue, laughing. I was out of breath. I was just laughing and having a good time. It was really good. So it was great until I decided that it was time for me to go to my bed. When I tried sleeping, so when I closed my eyes and say, I'm going to sleep right now, my head, I kept falling. So my head was going around, 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 and down at the same time. So you was spiraling downwards. And I had to get up and sit up every minute. So I started crying because I'm like, no, I don't feel well. I don't think I'm supposed to be reacting like this because, mind you, nobody else was doing that. All my other friends, other two girls, they weren't doing this. They weren't, even if they weren't saying anything. So I thought that, oh my God, that they tell you that weed, it has a way of inducing schizophrenia or other mental disorders. So I thought, oh my God, it looks like I'm predisposed to schizophrenia. I'm predisposed to some mental disorder, and this weed brownie, it's bringing it on, and I felt like I was going crazy. So I started crying, and I'm like, oh my God, you need to take me to the hospital right now because I'm going crazy. They need to detox me. You need to take me to the hospital. And she, being the evil bitch that she wanted to have some fun with it. So she told me that she's going to take me there and tell them that I'm on drugs. And that made me start panicking even more because, that I had all the symptoms of being on drugs. I was acting really crazy. So I thought that they would believe her and then I would be in the hospital forever. So I was crying and it was going all bad. So my friend that told me before to get the $500 worth, that friend that got me the weed brownie in the first place, we had to call her. So my friend had to call her up and she was telling her what was happening to me. And she kept on laughing so hard. She was like, oh my God, she told me not to do it. She told me not to do it. She told me not to have so much. And she was laughing because that's the same thing that happened to her. So when I heard that was exactly what happened to her, I felt much better because earlier I thought I was having some mental breakdown. So when she said that that's what happened to her, I just needed to sleep it off. I was like, thank God, let me try and sleep. So eventually I fell asleep. And when I woke up in the middle of the night and I felt a little bit off. So I went to use the toilet. Then I got back in bed and I woke up the next morning and I felt better, but I kept sleeping again. So I slept for like 2 days. So I didn't talk to anybody for like 2 days. And the thing is, when I spoke to my friends, the other two girls that were doing it with me, remember that I was the only one that was having these crazy symptoms. No one else was saying anything. When I woke up the first day before I fell asleep again, there were voice notes on my phone telling me to call the ambulance, she's dying and stuff like that. It was just funny. It's crazy because we were in a group, we were in a little group, all of us. So kept on sending voice notes to the group saying that she's dying. Oh my God, we need to call the ambulance. And she sounded so fucked up. So she was whispering and she was like, and things like that. So it was really funny. So I wasn't the only one that was feeling like that. And the thing is, you see, after that experience, I think because I have it in my head that something is wrong with me, so I shouldn't do it. Every time. So I think that because I had it in my head that something is wrong with me and I shouldn't do it, every single time that I try weed, because of that weed brownie, I go crazy. And I don't mean like simple crazy. I'm with my friends, we're laughing and everything, but I'm like, I don't feel right. I don't feel well. The last time I did was the very last time. I was like, oh my God, this is my last time trying weed. I'll never try weed again. So that was the very last time I did weed, and that was over a year now. So you guys, what I want you guys to do is to leave your stories in the description box, in the comment section down below. I want to hear if it is that it's just a me thing, if I'm the one that just can't manage it, if you had similar experiences but you learned to overcome it with continued use and stuff like that. So I want to know what it is. So you guys just tell me your week stories down below so that I can see that I'm not the only one, or it will get better with time or stuff, or I should just not try weed. So let me know, and it can help others as well, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that have this kind of symptoms whenever I try weed. So let me know. Guys, thank you for watching. Remember to leave your stories down below. I really want to read them, because this is something that puzzles me, because I don't understand why I'm the only one in my family that can't do it. I don't understand. I don't know why my cousins can do it. Everybody can do it. I get these symptoms, I can't. So let me know, guys, if this happened to you before, and if you guys overcame it, or if it is a continuing thing, or if you just had to stop using it because this kept on happening and it was significant to something else. So if it's significant to some mental disorder or something, let me know down below. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my story time. I hope it was funny.